For a sneak peek on the Boardgame English Immersion, check out one of the short highlights or the long video that shows the beginning, the end game, and our assessment, our feedback session at the end of the game. Check it out. Dionísio, welcome! Can you hear the soundtrack on the back? Marcus is the one with the best scenario. Come on.
Yes, I will have that soon.
Yeah, nice. How much of your collection can we see there, Marcus? Is it much bigger than that?
No, almost met. Let me choose.
Mm-hmm.
To the top.
Uh-huh.
I own the middle shop.
All right.
My
Dionysius' collection is at work. It doesn't count.
do you work with one? Why do you have so many of them? So many people? Yeah, I'm a hobby. I have a YouTube channel. Almost 10 years. Almost 10 years now.
That's nice.
Nice, man. I sell almost all my board games. This is the last.
All right.
So the best, the most.
Irashaimase. That's probably a terrible pronunciation. I'm sorry. Welcome to tonight's Board Game English Immersion. Tonight, we will journey through an ancient Japanese road on the game Tokaido. Please click the link I've already sent you on the text channel. Once again, welcome to Tokaido. On this game, you will journey through an ancient road. Genesio, please click confirm. Alright. On this game, you will journey through this ancient Japanese road between Hokkaido and Tokyo. First thing for you to decide is your character. You have two options there. They have some different skills. If you hover the mouse over them, you can read that. But everything in this game is also shown in images on the cards. And the images make a lot of sense when you see the board. So I'm going to choose someone that likes a lot of food. All right.
So it's my turn.
Yes. Alan will be first, and Alan, you see there are many spaces ahead of you. You have the option to move on this road to any of these spaces, but you can never move back. And once you reach the next inn, the place with the ramen bowl there you will need to stop until all of us reach you. Your character probably has a certain beneficial strategy to him or her.
Yeah.
And that is in according to one of the 7 types of slots, of houses where you can stop. The first one you see here, please zoom in to check it. You see the black one, the first space, that's a town. And it has a little shop.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Alright. So, when you stop at the shop, there are a few options. You will open a few options of what's the name again? Sorry, a village, yeah, of souvenirs. And we want to collect the most different souvenirs. So if this time you buy a fan, then next time it will be better for you to buy a shirt and not a fan again. The most different souvenirs you have, the better. Okay.
Okay.
Did you decide to buy one?
Yeah.
Alright, so if we scroll down, we may see Alan's acquired shamisen. That's an art souvenir, and he paid 3 coins for that. All the information is open, so we can also learn from each other's turns. Now Dionysius' turn. He has the option to stop on any of those stops, but the ones that are taken. This first village is only an option because there is a second slot. Do you see a second point above Alan?
Yeah, it's available.
Yes.
No, sorry, I just get it. I have no idea. Oh, I have some souvenirs here.
Excellent.
One question. We can buy souvenirs at each of these points, right?
At any of these black villages spots. Okay. The other spots have different uses.
Okay.
After that first village, you have a first temple. A temple is where you donate some coins and you immediately receive 1 journey point for each coin you donate. What are these journey points? That's how you win the game. You will see next to your name on the right side, or if you zoomed in like I did, you'll see them above, the card for each of the players. And you have the count of victory points. Alan has 1 and Dionisio has 1 from the souvenirs they bought. If I choose to stop here at the temple, I have the option to donate 1 or 2 or 3 coins. I started with plenty, 7 coins, so I will donate 3. That gives me 3 victory points, and I also make a little reserve with the temple, because at the end of the game there are 4 different bonus points you collect, 4 different achievements, plus the temple. So there is 1 achievement if you buy the most expensive food, 1 if you have more souvenirs. Let me check here. 1 if you have... What are the other achievements? Variations, special rules, attention. Just a second.
We have the gourmet.
The gourmet, yes.
Character, and chatterbox.
Excellent. So the chatterbox is the one you acquire if you have the most encounters. That's the pink stop with a man carrying a bag. Where's the cuisine?
You have at the end of the page, if you scroll down, they have the
awesome, thank you, because I was checking on the game on the official rule book, and it wasn't very clear actually.
No, it is here at the page.
Awesome.
Gourmet is has some coins in the meal cards when you buy meal in the rummy place. In the inn.
Yes. So when you stop at the inn, you would want to buy the most expensive card in order to win the gourmet.
And collector is with the most souvenir cards.
Yes.
Set collection. But you guys already buy each of one by one card, so you are winning this. The better, I don't know if they talk there. Better.
Oops, I missed that again.
And if you read the most
better
cards.
Yeah. And hot spring cards are one of the simplest things to stop. You just decide to stop at one of those hot spring spots, you immediately gain some points and keep the card.
The last one. I don't remember.
It's always the last person who goes next. So let's say, for example, everyone advances 5 spaces and Marcus advances only 1. He can play 4 more rounds advancing only 1 if he wants, because he will always be the last.
Then you need to choose one of these cards.
Yes, there is I can choose a C panorama card. What is a C panorama?
C panorama card. We have 3 kinds of panorama cards. We have let me see, the fields panorama, the sea panorama, and the mountain. Each of one have a limit number of cards. The field panoramas, you need to have 3 different types of cards. They gonna make a panorama, and you complete this, and you're gonna score points. The sea, I don't remember. I think they 5 cards, and the mountain is 7 cards. Let me see the rules.
I believe it's 3, 4, and 5 actually.
Oh yeah, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, 3, 4, and 5
mountain
cards.
4, C 5. C is the hardest one, so you can pick one on there. Yeah. And right after you can go again and see panorama. You pick up the second card. Okay.
This panorama cards you get from some encounters like this, or from stopping at the C panorama stop or another panorama stop on the way.
Okay. I'll try this C panorama.
Next one is Marcus.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the field panorama.
Alright. You get a bonus if you are the first one to complete any of the panoramas. And in the end, there's also a benefit if you have the most. Alright, Alan has visited the first hot spring.
Yeah. And the game you need to make some kind of set collections.
Yes.
Food set collections, souvenirs, panoramas, a journey, encounters. I think in the next temple.
Alright, I'll simply move.
Mountain panorama. Okay.
I could stop at the mountain panorama, but let's see. Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Mountain panorama. Okay.
If anybody stops at the farm, as you can see the icon above it, you get 3 coins. Very helpful.
This is already short, of course. You guys are gonna need coins to buy fruits in the end. We are gonna need stuff there. I got the order, you know.
All right.
And this I played 2 times, so
Yeah, you got to play twice. As everybody was keeping the hot spring, you got to play twice.
okay, what to do now? Let me see. Okay.
When the first person arrives at the inn, he will have 5 options of dishes. Actually, 6 options of dishes. He will get 1 and leave 5 for the next people, and so on. So the last person to arrive only has 2 options. And I'll make another donation at the temple.
I will get bonus when donate to the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get there, but I misclicked the village the first time.
That happens.
Okay, so go to the temple, and then I can choose. I don't quite understand my ability.
Let's see, where's your card?
Hit other.
Add 1 coin from the reserve to your temple offering.
Every time you offer some coin to the temple, you add 1 coin from the reserve, not for you. You have 5 coins now. If you donate 1 coin, you're gonna donate in real 2 coins.
Oh, so I can't. If I donate 2, then I will donate 4, right?
No, only one. One on plus. If you donate 2, you're gonna donate 3 in real.
Okay, so let's do this. Donate 2 and then donate 3.
Very well.
Okay.
So far, everyone has been enjoying the road, except maybe Prado.
There's encounter card here to get any specific souvenir. What? Yeah, you can get in encounter you can get a lot of things.
Yeah, encounters are very random. There are many different things that may happen.
I will grab a slice of pizza. I'll be
All
right
right,
back.
come for it.
If you were playing to defend the same spot, it would be the moment for everybody. Get the slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Let me see how much. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's see. Is Marcus hungry already? Is he going to the inn?
Yeah. No. I am counting how many places I can reach for the once we try this.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, Alan's turn.
So long. Everything is. Oh, I can't go back, right? Okay.
No.
Okay, let me think. I think I'll go to the hot spring.
Alright, you were a lifesaver just now.
Yeah, you give the C. Yeah.
Oh.
Me. I can go to no,
Alright.
not to get his choice.
Well, now he gets the best choice of meal.
Yeah. Choose to reach the inn. Okay.
All of them will give you 6 points, but
Yeah.
if you eat the most expensive one, you get bonus points in the end.
So it's good to pay more for the.
Only if by the end of the game you have paid the highest possible price among other players.
Okay.
So go big or go home.
I can choose bastard.
Yeah.
Or I can try for the highest spot.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna be a cheap bastard.
I was hopeful that Marcus would have moved out of the mountain before I went. Nope, no luck.
No way.
Let me see. I actually don't remember if 3 coins is the most expensive.
I think so. I think so. At least it was the highest price when I arrived.
Well, anyway, it's
3 coins. 1 to 3 coins.
yeah, it's it's my bonus is to buy food cheaper, so let's go for it.
I'm only gonna play twice. I'm gonna go in and out.
Okay, now it's Prado.
We already know what dish he wants.
There's no pizza in this game.
No, right? What would be the Japanese version of pizza?
I don't know. They have one.
I had no idea.
This game is not historically accurate. It
I
has no.
am back.
There we go. Prado, I'm afraid there's no pizza at the inn.
Oh. But you can purchase tofu, tempura, nigiri meshi. What's the difference between them?
The price, mostly. No, seriously. If you are the one or one of the players who paid for the most expensive food during the game, you earn some extra points in the end. So far, the most expensive we've seen is 3 coins. Marcus thinks it's the highest price there is. Not much option left.
No, I'm short on money too. It's not good. It's not good. Okay.
I guess you'll have to stop at a farm at some point.
Yeah.
Alan's the last one to rest.
Don't have much choice here, but I'll go for the cheap misoshiro. Because I don't have much money. Once we reach the end of the match, do we go back or the game is?
The game's over. The game's over. There is an option to go and return. Okay, it's I don't think it's an expansion. I think it's just a game option to play longer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the bottom of the page there.
Mm-hmm.
Return trip.
Mm-hmm. You go again, Alan. Wow, I just noticed Dionisio got 2 samurais. That's the luckiest encounter there is. Yeah. I really like that all the cards are played open like this, so we can even understand the game better.
It was a nice sushi.
Well, there's nowhere else for me to go.
Yeah.
There we are. And I can only afford Dango.
You don't have money?
I had 0 money, but the inns all like me, so they give me a discount.
He's couch surfing.
Yeah.
No, almost. Oh man.
I think I'm gonna make it for the food, but Marcus may trip me here. Oh, he did. Or not. No, I took. There we go. Each one got their prizes. And before you click anywhere, let's check here the results. First, Marcus. A round of applause, everyone. Second one was Prado, then me, and Alan and Dionisio. For this little short difference here, the bottom 3.
Yeah.
But great work, Marcus. Way ahead of us. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this game. If you go now to the chat room, let me quit this here. Here. If you go to our text channel, I'm gonna share with you guys a little bit of our feedback. So here is another more relevant score for you guys, the experience score. So you have your scores from the game, and that's nice, that's great fun. But on our board game English Immersion nights, we also score your experience with the language. So I would like each of you to self-assess, to self-evaluate how bold you were. And what's that? Check number 1. Being bold is not about being right or wrong. It's about daring to speak what you think, even when you're not sure, not confident on your English. So think and mark your score. How much did you try and expose yourself? Were you always sure about how to say what you wanted? And did you ask for help at any time?
Do I write this or do I?
There's no need to write, okay? No typing or anything. You may share, if you want, your opinion. The most important is for you to score a number from 1 to 6.
I typed it here. I'm gonna send this one.
All right.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. Take note of them all first.
But it's me. It's me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna type score in two. Now, vocab.
Mm-hmm. Next one. Help. We get the most of life when we give. We learn the most when we teach. Did you help other players to understand the game? Did you help them to express themselves or to win and enjoy? Who here was the most helpful player? Who do you think, guys?
Besides the teacher?
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
The teacher doesn't count. I know my vote.
I don't know.
What's the name of the guy that just left us?
Dionisio.
Dionisio. Marcus and Marcus
Yeah.
also.
I found Marcus super helpful.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
did really great.
I make a call, so.
Very well. Next one is vocabulary. And this is a fun fact. With the most common 1,000 words, you can speak any language and survive day by day. But how many words do you need in order to navigate society comfortably, year by year, to live in another country, feeling comfortable? How many words do you need to make your dreams come true? Now score from 1 to 6 if you used your best vocabulary, if you learned new vocabulary during play, and if you understood messages even when you didn't know the vocabulary. Next one. Form. Using correct basic English allows you to communicate and to be understood. Owning diverse and elaborate structures gives you freedom to express yourself as you want, make an impact, and be heard in any context. So, once again, from 1 to 6, did you build sentences correctly? Did you learn new structures in conversation? And did you understand messages, even when you were not familiar with the structure used?
Yes.
Okay. One before the last, sound. You can't understand everything your fellow Portuguese speakers say all the time. I know I can't. Pronouncing words clearly is an effort that becomes a second nature over time, a long time. Were you widely understood? Were you well understood during the whole game? Did you hear words you didn't know how to pronounce?
Only in Japanese.
Plenty of those, yes. So check number 6, game. Getting good at playing games is not about winning. It's about having fun and playing the meta game, the game around the game, reading players, understanding their own intentions and your own intentions, knowing what you want the experience to bring you or to them, and how to make that happen. Did you win? Did you learn? And did you enjoy yourself? Please. And now a question, an actually open question I want you guys to answer. What did you win tonight?
Great time, great experience. Oh, it's amazing. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
I learned that traveling slow sometimes is better.
Yeah.
I like the game, which has a unique mechanic that you can walk as much as you want,
Yeah.
but the spaces are limited, and you have to think where the others will land.
Mm-hmm.
So you know if you go there before or if you can wait.
Excellent.
That kind of.
And well, there's a last slide there. What is next? Do you feel confident? Do you understand your difficulties better? Do you believe you can have a conversation in English? And if you want to embrace this opportunity and think it's time to get back to English classes, hi, I'm here. If you think you know anyone who would love this experience, playing, and would benefit from learning more, from studying more English, you know who to contact.